So there I am, standing in my daughter's doorway, staring at this crayon drawing she just made. And my legs, they just won't move. She's looking up at me with those big eyes, so proud of her artwork, and all I can see is Mommy, some man, and their bedroom door. That's it. That's the picture. And in that moment, everything I thought I knew just disintegrates. Let me back up a bit, yeah? 2 weeks before this, I brought her flowers. My wife, I mean. Just, no reason, just saw them and thought of her. Roses, her favourites, red ones. And when I handed them to her, she smiled. But it was weird, Like she was smiling at someone else through me. Her eyes got all glassy for a second, and she turned away real quick, said something about putting them in water. I remember thinking, maybe she's stressed. She'd been doing this new gym routine, right? Going 3, sometimes 4 times a week. Coming home all flushed and showered. Actually, now that I think about it, she'd been showering twice a day. Once at the gym, once when she got home. New underwear too. Lace stuff, expensive looking. But I never saw her wear it. Not for me, anyway. And her phone. Always face down. Always. On the table, on the counter, on the nightstand. Face down. Every single time. I dismissed it all, Told myself she just wanted to look better. For me, right? For us. That she was taking care of herself. What a fool I was. What an absolute blind fool. There was this one night, the night before everything fell apart. She initiated intimacy. First time in, 2 months? Maybe more. And I was happy, Thought maybe we were getting back to normal. But the whole time, her eyes were closed, tight. Like she was somewhere else, with someone else. I noticed. Of course I noticed. But I didn't say anything. Didn't want to ruin the moment. Didn't want to confront what that might mean. And then, the next morning, my daughter says those words that just shatter everything. It's breakfast. Regular Tuesday morning. I'm making coffee, she's eating her cereal. Those little star-shaped ones she loves. And she just says it. Casual. Like she's commenting on the weather. Daddy, why does that man always come when you're not here? I freeze. Coffee cup halfway to my mouth. Just frozen. My hand starts shaking. I can feel the hot liquid sloshing against the rim. And I put it down real careful. Real slow. What man, sweetheart? I ask her. And my voice, it doesn't even sound like my voice. She keeps eating her cereal. Completely innocent. The man who visits Mommy, she tells me to go play in my room and they go into your bedroom. He's there a lot. She continues eating her cereal. And I feel something inside me breaking. Not breaking, shattering. Into a million pieces that I know I'll never put back together. I don't confront her. Not right away. I need proof, right? Need to be sure. Maybe my daughter is confused. But deep down I already know. I check my work schedule. See the pattern immediately. Every Tuesday. Every Thursday. My late shifts. The ones I volunteered for because we needed the extra money. The ones I took so I could give her a better life. Our daughter, the house, everything. We installed a doorbell camera 6 months ago. For security, she said. Smart idea, I said. Smart idea indeed. I pull up the footage on my phone, hands shaking so bad I can barely tap the screen. And there it is. Same car, different license plates each time. Rental cars, I realise. Arriving 30 minutes after I leave for my shift. Staying 2, sometimes 3 hours. Every Tuesday. Every Thursday. For months. I watch the footage. All of it. Every instance. And with each video, the shaking in my hands gets worse. My chest gets tighter. My breathing gets shorter. There's this one video from March. I remember that day because it was our anniversary. And I'd left early for a double shift so I could afford the nice dinner I was planning. And there he is, arriving 45 minutes after I left, staying for 4 hours. 4 hours on our anniversary while I'm working my butt off, thinking about how lucky I am to have her. I plan it methodically. Take a day off work. Don't tell her. Don't tell anyone. Park my car 3 blocks away. behind the grocery store where she'd never see it. And I wait. Actually wait in my neighbour's bushes. He works during the day. No one's home to see me crouching there like some desperate man trying to catch his world falling apart. The rental car pulls up. Expensive sedan. Black. Shiny. A man gets out, suit. Nice suit. Confident walk. The kind of walk that says he belongs there, that he's done this before. Many times before. And then my wife opens the door. She's wearing lingerie. I've never seen it before. Red. Lace. The expensive kind I found tags for in the trash last month. She told me she returned it, said it didn't fit right. But there she is, wearing it for him. I watch her embrace him, watch her wrap her arms around his neck, kiss him. The kind of kiss, the kind she hasn't given me in how long? A year? More. The kind that says, I've been waiting for you. The kind that says, I love you. I wait 20 minutes, the longest 20 minutes of my entire life. Each second feels like an hour. Each minute feels like a day. I can hear sounds through the window. She left it open. Summer heat. She always complains about the heat. And those sounds, they'll be in my head forever. They're in my head right now. They'll be in my head when I'm dying. I use my key to my house that I pay for. Open the door silently. My daughter's at school. I made sure of that. Picked a day I knew she had that field trip. Couldn't let her see this. Whatever this was going to be. I walk up the stairs. Each step takes forever. Each step is letting me imagine turning around. Going back. Pretending I don't know. Living in blissful ignorance, but my feet keep moving. One step. Another. Another. The sounds get louder. Our bedroom door, not even fully closed. Just slightly open. Like they couldn't even wait the extra second to close it properly. I stand there, right outside, and what I hear is not just sounds, it's words, his voice, deep, familiar. That laugh, that specific laugh that makes my blood run cold. And that's when everything becomes so much worse than I could have possibly imagined. I recognize the voice, I recognize his laugh. That specific laugh, the one I've known since I was 5 years old, since we shared a bedroom growing up, since he taught me how to ride a bike, since he was my best man at my wedding. My brother, my older brother, the man in my bedroom with my wife, is my brother, the man I idolized my entire life, the man who helped us with the down payment on this house, the man I trusted with everything, with my life, with my family, with my wife. And suddenly all these memories flood in. His business trips to our city, how he started visiting more frequently 2 years ago, the family dinners where he and my wife barely looked at each other. I thought they just didn't get along, thought there was some personality clash. But no, they were avoiding eye contact because they couldn't trust themselves, couldn't risk showing what was really there, Fantinti. And then there were those times when he'd offer to babysit while I worked late. Give your wife a break, he'd say. And I'd thank him, actually thank him, for spending time alone with her in my house. I hear him call her the pet name I invented for her, the nickname I came up with on our second date. That I thought was ours, only ours. And in this moment, I understand I'm not losing one person. I'm losing the two people I trusted most in this world. I push the door open, all the way, let it swing wide. She screams, grabs the sheet. He freezes, goes completely pale, like he's seen a ghost. Maybe he has. Maybe I am a ghost now, a ghost of the man I was 5 minutes ago. Nobody says anything. 10 full seconds of complete silence. And that silence, it's louder than any scream could ever be. It's deafening. It's crushing. I notice details, specific details. My wedding photo on the nightstand. It's facing away now. Turned around. When did she do that? Yesterday. Last week. Her favourite candles are burning. Lavender and vanilla. The ones she said were for relaxation after the gym. The clothes scattered on the floor. Her dress. The blue one I complimented this morning when she was going to lunch with her sister. My brother's watch on my nightstand. His expensive watch. The one our father gave him before he died. There's also a bottle of wine on the dresser, the expensive kind, the kind I could never afford. 2 glasses, both empty. I just stand there, can't even form words, can't even process what I'm seeing even though I'm seeing it. My brother tries to speak first. It's not what you think. Those exact words, the most cliché words in the history of infidelity. And somehow, that makes it worse, that he can't even be original in his betrayal. She starts crying, apologising. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Over and over, like a broken record. I ask one question, just one. How long? They look at each other. That look tells me everything. That look tells me this isn't some recent mistake, some moment of weakness. This is something else entirely. She whispers it, can barely get the words out. 2 years. 2 years. My daughter is 3 years old. The math hits me like a truck. I want to see her baby photos, I say. My voice is calm. Too calm. Dead calm. What? She asks. Our daughter. I want to see her photos now. They just sit there, sheet pulled up, frozen. I pull out my phone, pull up the photo album, and I make them sit there, make them watch, while I scroll through pictures of my daughter as a baby, looking for my features, looking for my brother's features. She has his eyes. My daughter. She has my brother's eyes. I always thought she looked like my mom who died 2 years ago, who died thinking her sons loved each other, that we were close, that we were good men. But no, those aren't my mum's eyes. Those are my brother's eyes. Same shape, same colour, same little flecks of gold around the pupils. I always thought she got those from my side of the family. But she did. Just not from me. I scroll further. Look at the newborn photos. Her nose, that's his nose. The way her ears are shaped, that's him too. How did I not see it? How did I look at this child every single day for 3 years and not see it? But then, you don't look for your brother in your daughter's face, do you? You don't imagine that level of betrayal. I don't yell, don't scream, don't do anything violent. I want to. God, I want to. But I don't. Instead, I sit down, right there on the hallway floor, just sit. Can't stand anymore. Legs won't hold me. They try to approach me. Both of them. Still wrapped in that sheet, still smelling like each other. Don't, I say. Just that one word. Raise my hand. Don't come near me. My brother tries to explain, starts saying something about how it just happened, how they didn't mean for it to happen. And I just laugh. Not a real laugh. A broken sound that comes from somewhere deep and hollow. Didn't mean for it to happen, I repeat. For 2 years, twice a week. In my bed, you didn't mean for it to happen. I sit there for 20 minutes while they get dressed in awkward silence. Can hear them whispering. Can't make out the words. Don't want to. Finally, I stand up. My legs feel like they belong to someone else. Like I'm controlling a puppet version of myself. I look at my brother. Really look at him. Mum died thinking you were a good person, I tell him. His face crumbles. Good, I want it to crumble. She died proud of you. I look at my wife, ex-wife, whatever she is now. I loved you so much that I would have died for you, would have given anything for you, did give everything for you. I walk to my daughter's room, look at her toys, her drawings on the walls, the little bed I assembled when we brought her home from the hospital. When I thought she was mine, when I thought I was building a life. There's a photo of the 3 of us, me, her, my wife, from last Christmas. We look happy. We look like a family. I wonder if she was sleeping with him then too. If he came over after I left for work on Christmas night. Take nothing. Leave it all there. I walk to the door, down those same stairs, and I understand I'm not just leaving an apartment. I'm leaving my entire life behind. Everything I built, everything I believed in, everything I was. The DNA test confirmed it later. Made it official. She's not mine. Biologically, she's my niece. But I fought for visitation anyway. Fought hard, because she's innocent in all this. She didn't ask for any of this. She's 3 years old and she calls me daddy, and she doesn't understand why I don't live there anymore. Doesn't understand why everything changed. My brother and my ex-wife got married 6 months after the divorce. 6 months. Like they were just waiting for the paperwork. Family sided with them. Can you believe that? My own family. You abandoned them, they said. She made a mistake, they said. He's your brother, they said. My aunt, my father's sister. She told me I was being dramatic, that I should forgive and move on. That family is family. But apparently I'm not family anymore. I see them at my daughter's school events. Have to watch him be her father. Real father, I guess. Biologically. Watch him hold her hand. Watch her laugh at his jokes. Watch them be a family. Last month at her preschool play, she was a flower. And when it was over, she ran to him first. Not me, him, and I just stood there, off to the side, watching. You know what the worst part is? She's happy with him. My ex-wife. Happier than she ever was with me. I can see it. In the way she looks at him. The way she never looked at me, and that hurts more than anything else. More than the betrayal. More than the lies. The knowledge that I was never enough. That I was never what she wanted. That I was just there, a placeholder. Until she could have what she really wanted. My daughter asked me last week. We were at the park, just the two of us, my supervised visitation day. Daddy, why are you always so sad? And I had no answer. What do you tell a 3-year-old? How do you explain that her existence is both the greatest joy and the deepest pain of your life? That you love her more than anything, but looking at her breaks your heart? That every time you see those eyes, his eyes, you remember? Every night I lie in an empty bed, in an empty apartment, in an empty life. And you know what the scariest part is? I still love her. After everything. After all of it. I still love my ex-wife. Still think about her, still miss her. Still want her back sometimes, even though I know that makes me pathetic. Makes me weak, makes me a fool. Maybe love isn't this beautiful thing they write about in books. Maybe it's not magical or pure or healing. Maybe love is just a curse that doesn't let go, even when it should, even when you're drowning in it, even when it's killing you slowly. It just holds on, won't release you, won't let you be free.